Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here live today. We're going into BIG versus Team123. We're going to be jumping into this pistol round in in the knife round, sorry, in just a second. We're actually starting off with nuke. This will be the map pick of Team123, and the second map is going to be obviously the pick of BIG coming in on Mirage, if I'm correct, and then finishing it off, if we need it, over on Cobble. So welcome, guys. This is obviously the Starladders I-League Season 3. I'm just making sure everything's set up before we go live, but we're looking Gucci. So, as I said, first map going to be Team123. A little bit to talk about them, obviously. We've seen Team123 recently competing in the ACA Premier. They've been doing fairly well over there, picking up some decent results on their weekend. Nuke actually having quite a few upsets on some bigger teams like Space Soldiers, for example, I think it was, or sorry, Dark Passage, Dark Passage. And now going into this one, I think this is a good chance for them to actually take a map off of BIG. But by and large, BIG definitely coming into this matchup as the overdogs. They are a serious contender to be qualifying for the main event. And I mean, some would say maybe even qualifying future majors as well. Looking like a really solid lineup there. Obviously, a bit to talk about them as well, with them recently picking up, or recently as of today, picking up Kakafu, the ex-coach of Mouse Sports, who's just officially joined their lineup. And there we go. BIG, they're going to be picking up the knife round on Team123's map picks. Are going to be switching over to that CT side as well. Very important. But welcome. Hope everyone's having a great evening. I'm sure it'll be getting even greater. We've got an awesome couple of maps here, maybe even 3 on Cobble if we need it. But again, a lot of people are predicting a 2-0 for BIG here. It could be an interesting one. I'm definitely excited. And for those wondering, I'm Hugo. I'm going to be taking the B stream for today. I'll be on the main stream tomorrow. For those wondering if they're watching any of that, that'll be 2 best of 3s. I'm not sure which ones just yet. But obviously the A stream is going on right now with Tengri versus iGame, I think. So again, if you're interested in that, that's also over at Starladder CSEN. But we should be jumping in just a second. There we go. Pistol going to be coming in. As to have some picks to stay, obviously, why wouldn't they? But again, for those wondering, this is Group B here of the Starladder I-League qualifiers, so already pretty much completed the first group. We're going to have a match, just one more match of Group A, which is tomorrow on the mainstream, I think. But the rest of them should be progressing to Group 2, 3, and 4, or B, C, and D. But anyway, welcome. We're jumping into the pistol, the long overdue BIG versus Team123. The map pick being the Danes on D nuke. Second map being Mirage if we get to it. And as I said, third map on Cobble. Let's jump right into this. We've got a great matchup ahead of us. Team123, fast A players, going to be straight onto the site. We have Nex in heaven. Oh, instant dig coming out from the Danes. Nex catches a quick kill though. That's a great shot from him. Drops on onto Acor and just backs off. But God B going to get traded. Tapson coming in through the squeaky door. Drops Mertz in the bomb. It is planted. Yes, but Team123 losing out on man fast. Finally, Legia going to drop another. Nex as well follows up, and Nex, he's going big today. He's got 7 HP left though. He's got to pick up this 1v1. It's just Rezex towards the back of the site, tapping away with a Glock. He only needs to connect one single bullet, and that will drop Nex to the floor. But it's all about timing, and Rezex, he's going to get it as well. Peeks out at the right time. Nex just misses the one tap. Had a great start to that round, but unfortunately just going to fall a little bit short. It will be Team123's pistol. Now they are going to be on the buy here, obviously, so BIG likely going to be forcing things up just with their own armour. And I honestly feel like some people coming into this one going a 2-0, maybe a bit short-sighted. Team123 have been putting up impressive results on the nuke as of late, at least in Premier, so they really are a team to watch out for. I'm not sure as in the whole series whether they'll be able to take it, but nuke, they're a contender. I wouldn't count it out. It's a definite possibility. BIG bit of aggression early on. They've lost a player down vent. That's obviously Rezex. He's dropped down with that UMP very early on here for the Danes. But he is just positioned towards the ladder. So if he comes back up, this could be very dangerous for them. Obviously, they are going to check it. Oh, nice shot from Nex. Just going to be able to catch out Rezex. But now the push coming down to B. Keeve, he's going to be spotting it. They check it. Bit of a dink, though. 1 HP left on Acor, and they're going to flood their way down into these tunnels. Got B, gets himself another one. This is working out very well for BIG, but it is instantly going to be traded there by Cyclone. Dropping another. Still, BIG, 2 players left on the back of the B site, and they are going to have to defend this. Team123 looking like they want to push in. They know there's potential that these players can be down there, but having almost a full rotation is going to be great. Tabson's coming in from the back as well, so he's in a position to really pincer these players out. And I like the crossfire setup from both Nex and Legia. Although the door opens, Sandon forces out the first. Legia goes down, Nex as well. Trays, but Tabson will fall right after. It's Mertz to make it work with 6 HP. Only just crawls out of that one alive, and obviously 2-0 for Team123, but a very costly one as well. They lose 4 players, and that's not going to be good for building up the economy. Big are definitely going to be looking okay, but this is interesting. Not something you see very commonly. I do understand the buy, at least it can be justified with the fact that Big picked up 4 kills and an anti-eco with not a lot to work with. Now they definitely have a better buy, but it's still a huge risk. They will be able to get full rifles just after 1 eco, but either way, let's see how this force works. Keeve, the one man with the weapon, is going to be over towards ramp, and he is just taken out of the picture instantly. Team123 dropping their way straight down to that B site, and this is where the force buy comes back to haunt the Germans here. They've got nothing to defend on this site. We're gonna have to be seeing the retake here, or maybe just saving these guns for another round. It's going to be more damage done. Godby gets himself a quick one, but Sandon and Rezex are both going to pick up a kill each. Legia is still down in the lower halls. He gets one onto Acor, but it's still a man advantage for Team123, and they are looking pretty in this round. Next though, gets himself one more. It's Cyclone over towards the doors. Oh, bad timing for Legia. Peeked with a nade in his hand. Goes down. Next, only 7 bullets in the clip. Going to have to make something work. I don't see it happening, to be honest. I think he needs to save this armor. He has no kit to work with either. And he will just be running back for the hills. That's a really unfortunate round for Big. I didn't like the force buy immediately. Going to be showing himself why. Team123 just dominating that round with a fast B plate. I doubt they were really expecting that kind of buy, but either way, they made it work. Quick anti-eco done by the Danes. And I feel like that force buy would have worked far better for Big if Team123 played it more like a safe default round on that T side. If they didn't want to give up a single kill to USPs, which are supposed to be on the roster of Big, we could see Team123, start to play passive on that T side, and that's when Big can, exploit them, get a bit aggressive, get themselves some picks. But you can't really do much when a full ramp rush comes down towards that B site with AKs, and you've just left yourself with a couple of pistols and a bit of armor. So now we see a proper anti-eco. This time it's just a couple of pistols invested. Next on that CZ, 3 P250s and a USP on God B. And this is where Team123 really going to exploit these Germans. They've got no issues going again fast down into ramp. This will be down into the B site. Clean stuff so far. Sandon, he's easily dropped the first player. Second will be found as well. Rezex receives a bit of damage. He's down to 4 HP. But there's still enough players on the site to deal with him. There's not going to be any issue for Team123. They can distribute their wealth of players among all these CTs. They don't have to leave Rezex to focus anyone here. He's got really no pressure on him. And as you can see, round going to be cleared up. Cyclone picks up 3 kills there with that UMP, and that's a nice healthy bank. $1,200 or $1,800, sorry. But let's see how this goes. Now we're seeing proper contention. Big are really buying up here. They may have underestimated their opponents a little bit, and allowing Team123 to pick up 4 rounds so early on could be dangerous. It could come back to haunt them, obviously, because while T-side rounds are usually hard to get here on nuke, Team123 have been gifted, most of them. Mertz, fast play with the orb. Nice tag. Godby's down low. He knows that as well. There's blood on the wall. He's going to spot everything he needs, but Godby backing off safely here. Keeve drops Sandon, and that nade. Oh, that's perfect from Cyclone. Just in through the smoke. Drops Godby. Going to be able to equalise things up as Sandon was taken down outside. And this is going well so far here. Issue is, Keeve's still on that AWP, and we know how dangerous he can be. He's going to be towards that upper after position. Luckily for Team123, though, they've not put a lot of pressure on the outside area. They have a couple of players towards the roof. But they are just setting up smokes to the A site. This is looking like a main smoke here. Let's have a look. Oh no, that's actually... Oh, that's going over towards the catwalk. A bit of a fake outside smoke. Okay, I like it. Legia, though, denying the ramp play. I'm not sure what that was from Rezex. Maybe reacted by the smoke, tried to push out of it, but he goes down. Team123 losing out on this equal advantage. Oh, Acor. Very, very low. This could be another free kill for Legia. He only has to hold the angle. He's got a lot of players asserting on his position. He's not peeking, but they know he's there. There we go. Spots out one, gets to the second as well. And that's Keeve actually that comes in to rotate, supports his teammate. All on Mertz now. And this slow round was a complete shambles from Team123. They have lost players out left and right, and Mertz not even going to expect Nex in that position. Why would you? It's now Big to finally make their mark, get themselves on the board. First CT round here for the Germans, but Team 123 have obviously had 4 in a row. They're going to be able to buy up. They've not lost a considerable amount of players in these anti-ecos, so they've really not got too much of an issue going for any kind of investment here. Anyway, let's see how this one goes. It's a potential reset for Team 123. Okay, Mertz. Nice wallbang there onto Kyiv. If Team 123 pick this one up, Big's money is going to be in the dumps. So it's very important that Danes really capitalise. And what a great start. Nice wallbang. Spots the barrel of the gun there of Kyiv and eliminates him straight off the bat. But this round's far from over. We have Tabson down here in the lowers. I like this position here. He's playing a bit of a bait angle. They won't really be ready to check this. Look, it's a bit of an off angle. I like it, but it's whether Team 123 are going to commit towards the outside area. Obviously, they can split in towards the A site. Mertz is down here, and they're waiting. But actually, Rezex is already down in B. He must have made his way there either through a vent dive or down in through ramp. Or did he go fast outside? I'm not actually sure on that one. So that's actually an interesting position. That may cause these players to push down into B, but a nice reaction play from Legia. Legia going to start to push up into that lobby, get some more information. If he can clear this out and go, guys, Team 123 aren't hitting A, they aren't hitting ramp, we can see Big instantly shift their rotations, push their players down towards B, go for that safe play. But I think it's been made fairly obvious that Team 123 are down here, because Rezex, he's making a little bit of noise, breaking windows, throwing nades, but it's all a distraction. Sandan's coming in from the flank, and I like this. God B rotates down the ladder. Now Sandan's the perfect time to strike with the position as well from Secret and Mertz. They can split into this A site, and it's completely free. Big, they've rotated. Nice fake from Rezex, going to make them completely believe that it's some kind of B play going down, and they still think they're still fooled. They go back down into the B site. That is ridiculous. Team 123, brilliant fake there. Lovely work from Rezex. He gets taken down, but it's worth its weight in gold. Team 123, they've got a free bomb plant, and they've got a 4-on-4 without even having to take so much as an engagement into that A site. Aiko, nice position to hold off the post plant, going to take down Legia, pushing back into the lobby. The last 3 players, though, they're nowhere to be seen. They're already fading away, allowing Team 123 to get this reset. If they save 3 rifles, a buy is still going to be possible in the next round. So it's very important they keep onto every single one of these, and well, God B's making it happen. 3 kills for him. Clean stuff, Sandan trades. Now it's all on Next to try and save this gun, but I don't think this is enough to buy alongside. Actually, I say that. They could get something. Definitely UMP buys and 3 rifles. And I can imagine they will. They've been forcing already a lot. Yeah, so not a huge amount of investment from the Germans. They just get a couple of pistols with armour. Kyiv and Legia relegated down to the P250. And next on that saved rifle, it's all going to be on him to really get aggressive, get in the faces of Team 123. Maybe take a gun off early and give it to one of his armoured teammates. But already I'm loving the positions. God B's pushed up into squeaky door. Next has just cleared out the lobby. He knows it's empty. And he's actually going to react by dropping down B, expecting that if lobby is empty, if there's no one here from Team 123 hitting in towards lobby or towards ramp, they're likely going to be going outside. So Next rotating down into B is just playing perfectly off the information that he's had. He's not having to push any further. He knows it's unlikely Team 123 have got a lot of position over in that lobby area. And it is going to be a safe call to make, considering he has Legia as well to support him. And Team 123 seem like they're going to be edging their way back down into the B site as well. Although maybe it's just a quick A play. You never know. They've done this before. They made it seem like it was B. Kyiv's going to be dangerous. He's got a nice spot angle. He can just hold the outside of garage, but they are going to check it. That's dangerous. He now knows exactly where they are. He can pass that information along to his teammates. And guys, it may not be the B site take that we were hoping for, but also they are going to be fully aware that he is towards his back box. He's baiting at angles. Oh, Sandan flashing his way into that hut. Team 123 looking like an A play right now. Mertz again with the job of splitting in through main while the rest of them coming through heaven. But Tabson, he is still alive and kicking. He's going to be right above, waiting for them to push out. He spots a first. Mertz as well. Oh no, he only just gets to kill. Kyiv actually gets one from the back of the box here. Tabson's going to be dropped eventually, and got B going down as well as Rezex. He rotates back in, but Legia, he's still alive. He's in main. The smoke goes down. He gets a quick second to peek, but he gets dropped instantly by Cycler, and the aim punch coming back to haunt him. And Kyiv now in a 1v3. It's not looking likely. Rezex will make the impossible happen, and Team 123 are going to be able to pick up a 6-1 scoreline. Very, very dominant here on the D side. What is Big doing? They are falling apart. Now Kiev getting up on the AWP, rest of them on the buy as well. Team 123 still sticking with these rifles. There's really no need for them to go for an AWP. What they're doing right now at least is working absolutely fine, so not really a lot of pressure on them for any kind of significant buy. But Team 123 just taking things slow. Obviously this is early days, and remember, for those watching right now thinking, oh no, my hopes and dreams are over, Big have lost, this is Nuke. This is a map where Team 123 are very proficient on, and Big clearly not having enough practice, but as we go into Mirage later, I'm feeling like Big may be able to make a bit of a resurrection. Again, we're not even over this one. Let's see how it goes. Tabson, aggression. What? Sandland doesn't even turn around. Tabson just drops him. Nice reaction from Kiev. Drops down onto that balcony, and he does take down Cyclone as well, but really weird round so far. Tabson kills 2 people without even Team 123 batting an eye, and Rezex, he's stuck in towards that area. God, B's going to be overwhelming him. Kill for him. Big 2-6. Another round on the ball, but again, potential reset as Team 123 do have the upper hand, but again, the economy not looking too good here for the Danes. It's probably going to be a bit of a force, it seems. 2 AKs they could constitute, but nothing more than that. There we go. Fast A play there from Team 123. I like the way they're switching things up now. They're just going fully aggressive onto the site. Like the pistol round again. It works out phenomenally. Mertz gets himself the first on the next. Leggy a cord on the rotation. Cyclone takes him down. And Team 123, they're just holding onto the site. God B's trying to find himself an entry back in, but only a bit of damage. Finally, Tapson, he's going to make something work. 2 kills for him. Goes in for more. Tapson's got 3. He's looking for another one as well, but they're both so low. He may be able to get it. Pulls out the molly. His teammate's overwhelmed. It's all onto Mertz at the back of the site, but Kiev going to hit the AWP shot. It's a clean retake from Big. Only losing 2 players there, and that is going to be very nicely done. I thought Team 123 would have that one in the bag. They had the utility, they had Tech 9s. We know how dangerous they are, but no, Big, they're going to make it work. They're going to get 3 players into the next round as well. So starting to build up that CT cash as Team 123, yes, they got the bomb down, yes, they got that money, but they forced, and that is now going to push them back down to an eco. But Kiev on that AWP again. We've got Team 123 just relegated down to a couple of Eagles, P250 and a Tech 9. I like the close position from Rezex, but as soon as Leggy reloads, he might walk into it, or before he reloads, gets sprayed down. Team 123 still got to commit. Nice work from Legia though, not allowing anyone into the site, or at least into this area. Ramps being held down. Team 123 fallen now to just 2 people. Big already hunting. The issue is, it's not really a lot of options here for Team 123. It's not exactly easy to find yourself a pick when you're up against rifles. Where's that wallbang? Does that actually work? Where was he shooting through? Was it here? Oh, into ramp. Okay. I thought it was wallbanging into there. I was like, I was pretty sure that wall's too thick. Yeah, you can actually wallbang through here though. The impact bullets don't show up on the other side, but as you can see, if you shoot through here, they can go towards the back of ramp to catch anyone pushing. And on the other side as well, for those wondering about nuke at least. Down here, you can spray through this wall and catch anyone in the lobby. I mean, there's not really any good lineups because there's no real positions of people standing here. I guess that, fairly common for someone to hold from the doorway just into squeaky, but it's not enough of a lineup to make it, make it an actual strategy. Does that even work though? Yeah, no, you could do that. Either way, buy out for Team 123. Aggression outside, 2 players gonna be looking like they want to head down squeaky again. Team 123 have been pretty clever with that. There we go. Look, he is hitting the shots, but look, the damage it does is just so minuscule. He hit about 5-6 bullets, and well, not even that. 2-3 bullets maybe, and Mertz is 95 HP. Team 123 have been very good with their B plays. Really good fake so far, but this time they're hitting in towards ramp. Keys posted with the AWP. 1 for him, 2 for him. Molly going to force him out, but no, he smokes it off. He wants to stay in that position. His little cubby hole, it's his. And Team 123, they're not going to be able to do anything to stop it. Cyclone knows he's there. And yes, he may have found himself a pretty good angle here, but Kiev, he only has to wait for the smoke to run out. You can see he's aware that there's a possibility that Cyclone could be wrapped. And Kievis is checking both angles, just making sure there's no one in the ramp area. But Cyclone peeks out. Good timing from him. Gets a kill. God B drops another one down into the B site. And Cyclone, he's going to be alone now. Over towards A he goes. He has a free bomb plant, though. That's one of the positives. Again, he doesn't realise it just yet. And if he wants to go for that heaven plant, it's going to be very hard to hold off. He's either going to have to sit on the site, or he's going to have to move away. And the bomb won't be planted very much. Makes things even more difficult. But next, baiting on the ladder. Just looking like he wants to come through. Flash going to be going in. That's a molly instead, actually. Cyclone, good lineup here. Next going to walk in. He doesn't expect the left angle. No footsteps have been made. He throws a flash out. Cyclone, he needs to get him, and God B full blind gets the kill. And that'll be it. Big, they pick up the round. Very, very close. But God B pulls it back by the skin of their teeth. It's the Germans to get themselves to 5. Doing very well, shutting down these Team123 players. We have a technical pause. One of the players have actually dropped here for Big. Next is gone. Nice meme from Acor in the chat. Tech 9. Team123, awkward economical situation as well. Like, they could get a couple of AKs in the mix, that's the thing. They could, in fact, get 5 AKs, but the utility would be limited on 3 of them. Limited to literally 0 res. Get a flashbang, that is it. I mean, hey, who likes decoys? Just kidding, Smiths isn't playing this. But we have, obviously, a situation where Team123 either going to have to quasi or focus on getting Galils and UMPs into this buy. I mean, they've had a couple of shoddy buys so far, you know, with 2 AKs, 3 Tech 9s. But I'm not too sure. It'll be interesting to see what they do with this one. Because a lot of their strategies so far have been utility based, so it's going to be difficult to justify a buy unless you go for some UMPs and Galils. Hey Crossos, what's up, man? Yeah, okay, this is what I expected. Quasi bike coming out from Team123, and this allows them to get a bit of investment in, but even if they lose out on this round without a single kill, say worse comes to worse, it doesn't affect them, because the loss bonus is going to build up next round. They'll have enough money to go for a proper buy, but this just gives them maybe a chance to get some damage off, you know, maybe get a couple of rifles away from Big. Not only can that impact the economy of the CT side, but it'll also mean that Team123 can potentially save a rifle, or, you know, again, bomb down $800 extra. It's just a lot of things you can do with the Quasi, whereas if they just full eco, what are you doing? You're saving, you know, an extra 2k you aren't going to use. They're going to go into the next round with $6,000. It's like, you know, you don't need $6,000 for a buy. 5,400 will do everything you need. So let's see. Sword off on Acor. Going to be interesting. Don't know why, but vent dive it seems. I like it. Oh my god, very fast out. Not sure if the molly was a great position for Acor to be running through, but either way, quick kill going in the way of God B. And now the rest of them, they are fielding themselves outside all the way down towards the secret, sorry. And in towards B they go. Leggy is in position. He is alone here with the M4. He needs to wait for the rotations to come on in, but he's not going to make any kind of peeks. Runs in. There we go. They don't even check it. 2 kills for him. God B supports. Cyclone trades, but it's Leggy here to pick up another one. That is really clever. Not peeking at all until they were focusing on God B. Really baiting out his teammate, but at the end of the day, when you're in a team like this, it's not a matchmaking or a pug. You can bait. It's going to work out. It's a great way to catch out players off guard, and he does do so. 3 for him. Team123, no bomb plant. Look, they literally got nothing. What was that? Even 1 kill? 1 kill? And they've still got 6k on this buy. They've got enough to play with. They really are taking their time, though. Hello? What are they doing? I assume we're going to call a stop here. Someone got some elevator music. Don't worry, I'll hit you. I'll hit you guys up. I'll get something appropriate. Okay. Danish, yes. I'm not dead. I'm just waiting. As you can see in chat, apparently Sandon has cut the power. He walked over a cable. Yep, so for those just joining, we were having a lovely round, and then suddenly everything cut out. Mertz lost the Glocks. On Team123, they have all disconnected. I assume they're all at boot camp, right? That would make the most sense. So we're going to be waiting for that to come back when Cyclone reconnect and the server gets fixed, and we'll be going back into the game. Either way. Welcome everyone though. This is the Starladder I-League Season 3 European Qualifiers. We're into Group B. This is the first map of the best of 3 today on the B stream. It's BIG Team123, the Germans versus the Danes, and obviously the map pick done by Team123. If you can't guess already by the scoreline, looking very good here. Second map going to be Mirage, that's BIG's pick, and third map, if we come down to it, going to be seeing Cobble. Here we go, reset was done, we're back into the match. Will this pause benefit BIG or Team123? I mean, you got to be looking into it too much, at least for an online match, I feel. I don't think this pause is going to benefit anyone massively. I mean, both teams probably a little bit on tilt after that. But I mean, maybe it could raise the morale of Team123. They could be laughing, going, haha, Sandon, I can't believe you did that. You know, it's hard to know without seeing the players or, you know, being in a situation where the pause is meant to be called out. If it's just a random, you know, issue like that, you can't look into it too deep. But either way, Kyiv, aggression over towards that ramp area, going to be able to catch out Rezek's man advantage for BIG. Nice pick was found from Mertz, but it will be alleviated. BIG are going to make things work for the time being. It's 4-on-3, Team123, pressure outside it seems. Sanders going to be flashing his teammate out, clearing these close angles, and Aiko's going to be pushing out with the support of Mertz as well, with that AWP. Just spotting for the AWP of Kyiv, but he is over towards ramp. He's not in a dangerous spot for them just yet. Team123, they've been very good with this outside control so far. Issue is bad angle. Tabson's going to catch out the arm of Sandon, and that yields him the full kill. With no reaction as well. Aiko, he's caught outside, he's got support from Mertz, but again, this very, very open angle. Tabson can peek him from the garage, and he'd be on top of the box. There's nothing he can do. Does drop down eventually. Mertz now focusing towards a Hell in Heaven position, spots someone in CT. Some smoke going to go out. They can easily come in through the main area, but with no split, it'll be very, very difficult. He needs to get this kill, otherwise the round is surely over here. Aiko gets so much damage off onto Tabson, but receives a fair bit as well. Pressure now on Mertz to pick up the kill as he flanks around the back of garage. Nice shot there, going to be able to secure it. But the loss of all this health from Aiko, now he's been rendered basically useless. And Kyiv, well, it doesn't really matter what health he's on. Kyiv should be able to get him anyway. He's on that AWP, posted up, waiting for the right shot, and he gets it. Mertz down, Aiko secured as well from Nex over in main, and that will be the round going to BIG. 7-6, even after the long pause. Team123, they're not going to be able to make it work. Why am I casting with Harry? Harry is doing the mainstream right now with Tom Biz over on twitch.tv/StarladderCSEN. I'm on the N2. So we're alternating matches. I'm going to be doing the A stream for Starladder tomorrow with Tom Biz. Obviously because he's a Starladder employee, so he's always on the mainstream. And then Harry and I will be rotating and alternating before the B stream, as well as Volty and other people like that, whoever we can get in. Okay, this eco is working out very well for Team123. It is one of the last rounds, but they are going to be investing. They've managed to get themselves 3 kills, but it's looking like a clean one for BIG as they come back in with a retake. Aiko not even yet to get this bomb down. He's left on 10 HP in a dream. The Bomb is under his control, so a plant should be easy in this position. He will just straight up stick to it, and that's going to be ballsy, but he gets away with it. No one pushing towards him. They're just waiting. I'd rather play a retake. The economy isn't an issue here for Big. But they want to take this one clean without losing any more players. They should be able to do that as well. Acor's very, very low towards the back of the site, but here we go. They're going to start to push in, slowly but surely, methodically cleaning out this site. But Acor, he's on the edge of the smoke. That's about to dissipate. Nade not going to land perfectly. I like his position, though. It completely takes away from the fact that they nade the back of the site, and God B still going to get the kill. Big, they've got the round, 8-6. That will be theirs as the defuse comes in. I should kill Tom Beers. No, I love Tom Beers. I wouldn't be doing these Starladder matches if it wasn't for Tom. By coming in again over Team123, that nice, well, I guess they got a bit out of it in terms of money, but they still spent more on the force. Either way, we're going to be seeing the AWP out for Mertz again. The issue is, this is the last round of the half. Team123, they can pick up 7, be a very, very feisty half. The issue is if they don't, I don't know, 9-6 is fine for a T side, but I feel like Team123 need more considering Big coming into this one as the overdog. Either way, they might have a sloppy T side, but yet to see. And already Mertz has been taken straight out for the count here by Big. Tabson being able to mop up that kill. We have Team123 just situated towards lobby, yet to commit towards the site, but a lot of nades going out on the A site. They may be committing here. Gobby on top of the hut, just waiting for these players to push in. He turns around. Acor, nice frag, but his next on top of the hut just to trade him out. He does eventually go down after one, and Rezex drops the player in heaven. Tabson's out, and now 2 players remain here for Big. Already Team123 have really got their foot in the door, and a 3-on-2 going to be in play. The Molotov going through. Legia pushes right through it though, but only one as Cyclone gets off that bomb plant and drops him. Again, money doesn't matter. They can lose as many players as they like. They just need the round. Cyclone very exposed. They don't know Keeve is here just yet, but Keeve's got 2 angles to focus on. He doesn't exactly know where Sandon is. Playing over towards his close main position. Sandon cannot afford to peek. If he peeks and dies, that's going to make the job of Cyclone so much harder. He's baiting out the plant, trying to make sure that Keeve isn't up in heaven, but he's going to be coming in through main. They should be aware of this one right now, right? Issue is he's not making noise, so they can't be sure. But he wraps around the angle. This is good. Sandon going to spot him. Oh no, Keeve. Very unfortunate. Sandon gets the kill. Team123 going to pick up the round. And 7 indeed. That is a good half here for the Danes, considering they're coming into the matchup as a serious underdog. That'll be the half going into the second one now. Going to be very important that we see Team123 pick up the pistol round, continue with this streak of 1. This is a very important match. The first match in the group stage for these 2 teams. They need to pick this one up to be on the right footing. It's round robin groups. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. Bit of armour on Big, nades on God B as per usual. It's actually Legia a lot of the time to pick up those nades as well, but God B obviously being the IGL, specifically going to want them on him. He puts a nade out towards hut, smoke out towards main. They are not committing to A. It's actually the ramp area which they're going. Cyclone's just baiting out with a kit, and the issue is from this position, he can't fully commit. He's going to have to give up ramp once he spots them out, take a pot shot, drop back, and he will, allowing them to take full control, because they are going to be wrapping back into hell. Mertz, in the meantime, drops the first one outside, but Cyclone, I like this rotation, back up into heaven, allowing them to gain control. We're going to be seeing these T's over on the A site, but the issue is, they're just getting dropped like flies, one by one, falling apart. Team123, great defense so far. Cyclone going to be so low, and that will allow Nex to just take the final blow. Drops him outside, and Nex now rotating in through heaven. The bomb is ticking away though. Nex looking in for more. Acor's going to be low, but Sandon drops him. That will be the round going to Team123. Eight to 8 now, looking great for the Danes. And this is definitely how they want to start it off issue is obviously they allowed Big to get the bomb plant, which while it is still great, they picked the pistol at the end of the day. Big are only going to have 1 eco, so it's likely going to just be a 9-8 here unless Big go for any kind of crazy force. And we aren't expecting to see that. Just an HE and a couple of PT50s across the board for the Germans. Team 123 playing, obviously, the meta buy, we like to call it. Triple UMP, double rifle, fast play into the A site. Acor's going to deny the first. Sprays in for more, runs out of ammo. Pulls out an HE, but there's 2 players in position. Still gets Keeve on that kill. Next does trade. And now there are 2 players remaining here for Big as they try and make something work. The bomb down towards main in the hands of Team 123. Next, the only man with even a weapon to work with. Legia, he has that ramp control, but again, he's got a Glock. I don't expect him to really pick up anything from this position. 2 players remaining. It's going to mean now 1 as Legia gets caught trying to wrap him through the heaven, and next just completely pincered alone on the site. Mertz finishes him off, and Team 123, there's the 9-8 we talked about, but now the buy for Big 123 to bring this back to an equal scoreline. Oh, it's my boy Harry. What's up, man? Why aren't you casting this, huh, Harry? Huh? Huh? Big though, rifles in. We've got Legia focused on the utility buying up that UMP, which is obviously great. Going to need that definite UMP on the T side. It's very difficult to get anything done. Well, also very difficult when you don't have a face. Legia going to be removed from the equation. Team 123, good defense so far. It's a 4-on-4 equalization from Mertz. And they are still continuing a bit of aggression down towards ramp, but actually finally going to give up some of it. Got B's down in B though. They're just waiting on him. He's the man to make the play. He's going to be coming in from the flank, and Mertz, he has absolutely no idea. God B should be able to backstab these guys. Oh dear, Mertz going to get spotted. God B gets that kill. Keeve dropped another one with the aggression towards ramp, and Tabson finds Rezex. It's now suddenly all on sand, and Big have single-handedly put this one back, and Nex is going to be able to close it out as well. It's Big to pick up a 9-9. Great stuff on that board. In we go to the next round. A Mac 10 on next. But okay, Mertz. Can I catch the jumping Keeve? Just outside, as you do. He will be traded, though. Tabson's going to be there with the AK. Drops him. And Team 123 back into a 4-on-4. Going to favour Big, obviously, but still, considering Team 123 have a bit of a shoddy bind to this one, a 1-for-1 trade's definitely going to be good for them. They won't be complaining at all. Dirty from Acor, but he is going to get traded. Yes, there we go. Got beat. The trade king so far, Big. They haven't let a single frag slip away without an instant trade. And this time it's going to go their way, but it's Cyclone to drop another. Legia goes down on that silo. Nice swift reaction play there from Team 123. But again, we're into a 2-on-2. Big, very tagged up on God B. He needs to get that AKO maybe over to Nex. Put him as the entry player. But Nex is already over and towards lobby. Bomb is outside, in control of Team 123 if they want it, but it's on the roof, so I don't think they're going to know that. Oh no, God B's wrapping around to try and pick it back up. I'm not sure if Rezex realises this. If he does, he can just hold this angle. God B should be making a bit of noise as he drops down him. Molotov going to go out. Next going to react, spots ahead. God B's very, very low as well. Only going to need a couple of bullets from Rezex. Maybe even an HE. Caesar's dropped though. God B going to be spotted. He still has a nade. Why is he not using it? The flash going to come out. Next, Rezex, sorry, going to be able to get the kill. God B eventually dropped out of the equation, but with 20 seconds left, Nex has to try and make something work. He's just so far away, so far detached from the rest of the round. And Rezex, he's not even going to fight this one. He spots him. He runs away. He doesn't even want to take the commitment because he knows there's only 10 seconds. There's no time for a bomb plant at all. And he has a close angle, but all it's going to take is Cyclone to hide here, and he will be able to do that. There's no way he'll be hunted in 3 seconds. It's going to be the round now for Team 123. Time just left a little bit too late here for Big. Unfortunate for the Germans, but great resilience from Team 123. We are going to be seeing a pause, though. Tactical one actually called out from Big. Just taking a second to work out what they want to do. And I can't blame them for that pause. Team123 only forced that one up and still managed to, only a half decent buy and managed to take it away from the Germans. So very impressive stuff. And now the Germans are going to be wondering what's all gone wrong. So yeah, Quasi again, still Nexus on that Mag 10. He can get a few nades around that. Flash smoke coming out alongside it. The rest of them, similar investment here, aside from the Mag 10. Team123 definitely well equipped to deal with this one. We have a double M4 by double UMP as well, and still the scout on Mertz. He's proven to be very dangerous with that. A very capable AWPer. Definitely transferring along to the scout as well. I'm looking forward to the second map though at this point, as I do agree with you, Productions. It's going to be interesting, I think. Team123 though, not going to be fully aware on how many players are down on B. We have 2 players, God B and Tabson, going to make their way down into that secret door. And with no defence, it's allowing them to take control. Either way, let's see how this round goes. Team123, they are going to be just holding a very, very strong A holder right now. Only one player outside, single player towards ramp, very default here for the CT side. Not sure what that nade is, considering Mertz in main, but hey, why not? And Big, they are just pretty much relying on their 2 lurk players to get something done. Got B down towards the B site, but Akor's rotated around in. And Akor's going to hear that door go as well. Got B throwing a smoke out onto the site. He hasn't got the bomb to play with though. This is all just a distraction here. The real push is going to be coming in outside. It's going to be one more player, Tabson, trying to take a bit of control. The rest of them pressuring up and towards A. And it's going to be split into the site here. Very, very dangerous. We have this triple stack we already talked about. Sander gets himself one. Legia is now alone, but already the rest of his team have been completely mowed down. Team123 having no issues on this anti-force. Legia doesn't even have armor to support. Going to try and clear out main, but Rezix is above him. Team123 a clean one, only losing one player, 11-9. This is a real upset so far. Okay, Mertz again. Didn't catch that one, but I caught the second. Takes down Kievan God B. Quick work with the scout. How does he do this on a buy round? Big. Going to be falling away, already losing 2 players so early on. And that is not how you want to be starting off a round with a dominant scout performance like that. It's Tabson getting flashed out, trying to take down Mertz, trying to get revenge for his fallen comrades, but he's not going to be able to. Instead, he's next in line for the platter. Mertz, he's racking up onto the ace already. And right now, with the positions of the T's, I've not got a lot of confidence I'll be able to pull this one back out. Yes, they have outside control, but we've already seen how lethal Team123 are. Even when Big drop these players down into the secret area, they eventually get taken down. Team123 have been very solid on this defense. Cyclone does get dropped, but a pause will be called, and I can imagine that's just, some kind of tactical, some kind of break, just to give them a second to kind of regather their thoughts, and I think they're going to need it after such a shambles of a round. 3 kills from Mertz with the scout. Not the kind of gun you're expecting to see that as well. Mertz has been dominant with the AWP. I mean, next round he'll be able to buy it if they win this and he doesn't go down, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just sticks with the scout. Either way, they're going to be walking into him. He's looking for the ace. And so another shot there. Gets next. That's 4 kills. One more bullet needed. He hits it, but no. Legia drops him. Almost the ace. 20 HP remaining on Legia. 10 seconds left as well. It's a save. Akor spotted. No way he can win this round, surely. Oh no. I like this. Very fast into A. Going to try and plant, but Sandon, he's denying him over from Hut. That could have been good for Legia. If Sandon wasn't holding the angle, a bomb plant was very, very likely there. Either way, it's a pause that we talked about here for Big. They're going to take a second. Maybe 2. Maybe a little bit more. They need it. This is great though from Team123, but again, I need to reiterate to those getting seriously worried, for those that maybe bet on this map over on egb.com, which I would recommend. Not biased, not paid, not sponsored. Apart from the big link down below, egb.com. If you've bet over there, obviously you're getting a bit worried about what's going to be happening in this matchup. Again, this is the first map, this is nuke, this is Team123, one of their better maps. And Big, not so much. So we have got Mirage coming up next, and I don't think Team123 are going to be able to take that away. But let's see. 2-0 is very potential. We're not over with this one yet, though. It's going to be an eco here from the T side, so likely just a cleanup. Bomb plot going to go down to B. The vent die working out well for Kiev, and he just has to stay alive. He just has to bait. But okay, Acor. Dirty stuff. Takes him down. It's Diffuse coming out for Team123. There's no way Nex will be able to revitalise. He is in hell. So yes, he gets himself a gun, but he's nowhere near that back of the site on B. Mertz takes him down over from heaven. It's going to be the Diffuse coming out. The round going to the Danes again. This is really great so far on Team123 though. I'm impressed. We've been seeing them in the ACA Premier, and they have been doing very well, taking some maps off some decent teams here and there, especially on Nuke as well. But again, in the long run, Cobble and Mirage coming up next. It's going to be a tall order for them to pick it up. But let's see. Mertz is transferred from the Scout to the AWP. Definitely a better gun, but will Big walk into the same mistake they have been doing previously, going outside? Mertz is holding the silo, and oh no. The first bite. The shark is ready. Although Tabson's not going to be committing just yet. Just holding on to that heaven position, the silo position, sorry. Aggression though coming out on the outside area from Acor. He's pushed all the way up. This is a great angle. They're not going to be aware. They don't have a clue. Oh no, he's going to let them walk right past him. Tabson caught out in the open. He takes him down. Now they know he can get the reload in time. Peeking back on. Got B spotted. He doesn't even need to take the fight. Rezex instead down in towards the B side. It's going to be Sandon, sorry. Takes down one more. He's distracting them. And meanwhile, Acor can come in from the flank for another. He does. God B gets dropped. And Team123 just completely crushing Big from the outside in. Big still have a buy ahead of them though, but if they don't pick up this one, it's Team123 to get themselves to map point. That is so weird to say, but let's see how it works out. We obviously have enough AKs to make the to get the job done, obviously, and Big plenty of utility, so really no excuses coming into this one. They've just got to be careful about facing that Mertz player outside. He's been very dangerous, been picking up a lot of crucial kills, and obviously this round is no different. He's still there. Got to back off towards CT though. He really is on fire, 18 and 16. But look at the kill distribution across both teams. In fact, both teams doing very well. No one really lacking behind, apart from Kiev a little bit. But they've not really had the money to get him on the AWP so much. So that kind of does explain it. Big now down towards B they go. It's a free bomb site. We see Team123 haven't played anyone down on the checkers. What? It's been a while since I've cast a nuke. Down in towards the secret round. The secret for this round at all. Cyclone's going to rotate, but his footsteps going to be heard. Tabson now knows where he is. Oh, this is going to be perfect. He checks the angle. Free kill for him. Cyclone gets dropped. Mertz is rotating back in as well through ramp. But the Molotov going to hold him off just for a few more seconds. Big need to get a bomb plant, and they will. But still, no trade frag from Team123. There it is. Quickly takes down Kiev. Still, aggression towards ramp. Nice angle from God B, and Acor just drops him. Rezex as well. What is happening? Big are falling apart. 2 players left in the stairwell. They can drop down Sandon for free, surely. They know where he is, but no! Somehow they don't. Legia flicks back onto him after a lot of damage onto Nex. Nex will follow up with a quick kill. Flash goes out. Rezex coming in from the flank. It's Acor. Now last man standing as Rezex gets dropped. Both players are low, and Acor, he gets himself one, but he's 5 HP himself. Molotov left in his hand. He could jump on this bomb. Time's so low. He's just going to get right on it, but he actually fakes it. I think Legia has fallen for it. He opens the door, but no! He gets a kill. Massive round there for Big. Legia just going to step above and beyond. He gets it. Saves the gun as well by the skin of his teeth, and Big finally reached double digits, but Jesus, this is getting close and closer. Team123, very, very good weaponry though still for this buy, and Mertz is going to prove it. Takes the kill onto God B outside. It's big to lose a man early on. Kiev going to retrieve the Galil at least. Still hitting towards that outside area, and Tabson, namely, has wrapped himself around. He should have a free kill. Mertz isn't posted up. He obviously has to flank back round into that hell area. But either way, Mertz doesn't have any support. Psycho, the closest player, is focused on towards ramp, and he's got 2 players to deal with himself, so there's a lot of pressure on him. But you can see, here's the wrap around Tabson. There we go. Oh, no way. That is ballsy. I don't know. This could be risky. Cyclone drops. He's got the information. Just take the kill to Mertz while you can. He does. There he goes. Goes back in for more. Cyclone's there, but he just drops down towards the B site. Tabson can't get himself too. Nice trigger discipline at least to get the information. Now they know he's down towards B, but the position specifically is untelegraphed. Big don't know. Bit of a team flash. But 2 players down in B already, and another 2 looking hastily rotating down through the ramp. What angle is it? What? The glass is glitched there. Cyclone though down in towards the dark area. They aren't going to check it just yet. They need to hurry up and do it. Tabson going to walk towards it, but gets a headshot anyway. Acor still in position. Can't stop the bomb plant, but can kill right after it. They've got the man advantage now. Tabson overrun. Only gets 1 for 1. And Kiev, he's now going to be left in a 1-on-2. They should know where he is as soon as they see the doors are open for this. Smoke going to go down on the bomb. Rezex exposing himself on that catwalk, and he gets taken down from Kiev. Flashbang and Molotov left, but the defuse, it's already on. Aker's committing to it. There's no way Kiev can stop it, but he does. Sprays in through the smoke. Very, very close though. Acor had a couple of seconds left. And Big, they're still working. They're still grinding their way back. It's 11-14. And Team123, they can't buy. Team123 now just with a few pistols to play with. PT50s and 5.7s. Again, Big know what they're up against. They're taking the long-range engagements, and this is a safe way. For those wondering as well, when you're really up against the ecos, you should be focusing on that outside control. These pistols are unlikely to be focused towards outside themselves. We're going to be seeing close-range positions, stacks on sites like A and B, and so you get outside completely for free. You can either wrap down in towards a B site, you can go back in through heaven and split through main for an A play. There's no need to go towards ramp on an anti-eco when you know Team123 aren't going to be buying for sure. Because, again, you're just going to get completely taken down by some USPs and some PT50s that have that one-shot headshot capability within a few meters. So, safe play from Big. They get a completely clean round as well. Don't even lose a player. And it will be back down to 12-14. Team123 back on a bye, though. Mertz can utilise his AWP well. This could be perfect. Flashes outside though. I like how they're playing, at least with the garage smoke this time. They know what Mertz has been like. He's been very dangerous. He's trying to find himself an angle around the back. Oh, this could be good. Just it starts to dissipate. He'll get more of a view. God B though, flashing himself in to the right of Mertz. He allows him to walk. Oh no, Mertz! Look at that shot. Does take down God B. Great angle from him. Sandon going to rotate in through the hell. Going to be also through the secret. Going to be able to take down Tabson as well. So already Big at a 2-man disadvantage. They've clawed rounds back like this before. But I don't see this one happening, to be honest. Time is still of the essence. And they do have a favourable amount as well. Big starting to wrap their first player outside. It's going to be Legia to try and find himself a quick kill. Mertz is just below that angle. Kiev entry up on ramp. Sandon will fall over towards hell. But Mertz has rotated back in for the kill. He drops himself back up towards heaven as well. And Legia, his aim is to split in towards the A site with Nex right now. Nex coming in either through Hut and Squeaky. But if Legia can find himself a quick kill, that's perfect. Oh no, it's so hard to wallbang through that. Legia gets dropped by Mertz, and that will be the round over. Team123, 15-12. Legia was just waiting to catch a rotation of one of those ramp players coming back outside, but Mertz was up in the heavens. He tried to get spray down through the catwalk, but it just does so little damage. Only puts him down to 40. Big though, still a decent economy. It wasn't quite a full reset. They got 2 rounds or 3 rounds in the middle of that. They start to put up a little bit of money. Team123 just trying to defend this outside area as well. Mertz is over towards ramp this round. That leaves the pressure on the shoulders of Acor. And he is smoked off instantly. They've obviously been facing against the Sorp, so they don't want to walk into it. Molotov's just going to miss its mark. And now we already see the rotations down to B. Sander's going to be down with the position as well from Cyclone. They got a bit of a crossfire. If Sander can take the distraction and Cyclone get these kills, this is exactly what I'd like to see. Sander spots him. Cyclone peeks out, but Keys holding the angle with the orb. Nice entry. Next as well following up. It's looking like Big want this reset fast. And Legia gets dropped. Bomb in his hands as well, but Tabson still gets a trade. Mertz over from the ramp. Rotates him for 2. His teammate will fall, but Mertz, he's still got a 4K ahead of him. He can get this, but no, Keev is in that position. Takes him down. Big 13 to 15. They're still in this one. They get the reset as well onto Team123. I think we're going to have to see it go in the full distance. I think we're going to have to see 30 rounds because right now Team123, they've got an eco. Sorry about that. But yeah, full eco here for Team123. Just USBs here. Big. They're going to have a far better buy. This should be a free one for them. And they're playing it slowly. That is going to be safe. And they can utilise all of this utility as well, right? Because assuming they pick up this round, which, you know, I'd like to hope, considering they're up against full pistols, they're going to be able to rebuy the nades anyway. So they can just use everything. They have no issues with economy. They've got enough cash. Maybe not so much saved. But the money bonus you get from winning the round is 32.50. So that's enough. So Big playing it very slowly, waiting for Team123 to overextend. Again, they don't know whether these guys are forced or gone for the eco. Hindsight is great for us, and it does make sense that they would eco, especially after that reset there. But even so, we've seen some interesting force buys so far this game, mainly on the side of Big though. Either way, we're going to be seeing them start to take control outside very heavily. Mertz yet to peek, but I think he may be going into this engagement, trying to bait out a shot with the jiggle peek. The A stack here, they have a nice stance as well. All 3 of these players watching in towards main. If you push in through main, you got 3 players there. That's a lot of pressure on you. Here we go. Bit of a split coming on maybe as we start to see this door get open. Molotov starting to be dispensed. Now Legia coming in through main. He spots all 3 players, but it doesn't matter. He gets himself one. His teammate support, and what a round from Big. In just a matter of seconds, it's completely wiped out. That was like Cobblestone between VP and SK last night. The last round of Cobblestone. It was over in about 1 second. There was about a second between the first and last kill of the round. So very, very clean. And now we see the pause here from Big. Surprising to see them call out a pause as well, considering they are the ones technically with the upper hand, considering they are on a streak of rounds. Obviously, that doesn't really mean anything in terms of score. Team123 do have overtime ahead of them. They can't be as worried. Either way, very long pause from Big, just taking their time to work out what they want to do. And I don't blame them for this. There's a lot of pressure on these guys, and Team123, I'm trying to work out, you know, what they can really do. They've got to have that outside control. Mertz needs to lock things down. Again, we haven't seen any positional play from Mertz up in the rafters. It's very, very common to see, you know, maybe a spot player over towards CT with a rifle, spotting outside, or even, you know, an aggressive player towards the red crates, and then have, you know, Keev, like we saw in the previous half, was up here a lot, peeking in towards the outside area. You can get a great position on that catwalk up here. So it's interesting to see that they haven't actually gone for that. Either way, let's see how they do it. Mert, if he just goes towards Garage again, he's going to get smoked off. Big have been doing that since they worked out he's a kryptonite to their round. So it's very, very likely we're going to be seeing Big smoke off outside if they want to put any pressure there. I would not like to see them commit without a smoke. And we can see Legia going to be throwing that down. That's instantly rendering Mert basically useless from this position. He can't even get a side angle around the edge of the smoke either. And if anything, sitting there is more dangerous to him, as Keith has another AWP as well. And Big, again, progression down towards B. Sandin this time to get aggressive. And oh, good angle. But God, B, quick on the trigger. Takes down the head. And now we're going to start to see drops. Team123 knows what's happening there. Dropping down into the site. Down into B they go. Cyclone's already there. Akos should be joining him as well, coming in through from the ramp. They've got a bit of a crossfire set up, but it's going to be very, very difficult to hold on. Cyclone just get entry straight away. Next, where does he come from? He gets a kill from ramp. Akil gets dropped, and now 2 players remain. Mert gets himself one, almost shoots his teammate in the back as well. Rezek should have a free kill as Tapson's very low. He pushes through the molly. There's one. AK on the floor, retrieves it, baits at the door. Now he knows where God B is as well, but they've really had the pressure against him. There's no reason to save. It's last round here of the match. God B going to get dropped now. Rezek's on a 2k. It's Mert. He needs to step up. He needs to join his teammate. They need to hurry up on the site as well. Only one kit between them, and if Mertz drops out over invents, it's going to be difficult for Rezex to make anything happen. But still, he's probing the site. Leggy is up and close, personal. Nice no-go from Mertz. One more shot needed. He misses it though. He still has a kit to play with. He needs to get on this bomb. He's making so much noise and wasting so much time. But the peak comes out. He misses the shot again. Jumps on the bomb, but no. Next, gonna spray him down through the smoke. And Big, they bring it to OT here. D nuke. Team123's map pick, and they have done phenomenally. But no, Big, they're gonna bring it back. Interesting though. Again, to reiterate for the 16th time this map, this is the Danish guys' map pick. This is a map where Big are not very confident on. They have recently brought Kakafu into the lineup. Well, actually announced today, but apparently he's been with them for a couple of weeks as the coach. So I'm sure he's been helping them. The previous coach of Motorsports, plenty of experience on that guy. But still, you've got to worry for Big right now, because Team123 right now, because this is their map pick. This is their chance to get into this matchup. This pretty lopsided matchup as well. And they've really thrown away a great streak of rounds. Rezek's nice trade outside. We still have plenty of Tizo, and the smokes are going down, forming the wall of China. It's going to allow them to get safe passage down into B. Mert with the AWP, legs up Legia, but he's still smoked off. Now these players are splitting in through the A site. It's going to be Akor alone up in the heavens, or Cyclone, sorry, alone up in the heavens as Akor goes down straight away. Mertz now in towards the garage. Just save the gun, mate. Just get away with it. He can't afford to fight. Leggy is so close as well. If he makes so much as a scope noise, Leggy is going to know exactly where he is. So he needs to hold on to this gun. Now Leggy hears it, flashes in, peeks as well. Mertz flicks back round, gets a 180, but next drops him. And Big, 16 rounds. They keep 3 players alive as well, so the economy is going to be very, very good. And the suffering economy now of Team123 is Mertz. He's going to have to get an AWP drop. He can't even buy it himself. But 16-15 here for the Germans. AWPs on either side, but again, if Team123 lose this, I've got to be confident they're going to lose the map. Because they won't have an AWP in play, although Mertz, well, he's showing why he's worth it. Quick kill onto Godby outside. But I like this Legia, just probing in through the edge of the smokers. Only one player towards ramp. Where is he? There he is, Cyclone, last man. Could I just be spotting up on top of this box, and they take it cleanly? They should know there's someone up here though. That's a Leia. Tabson gets him. And now they got the B site for free basically. All that's left is sand in the last line of defense. They have been utilising this these nades so well though, completely smoking him off. He's completely useless from this position. And Tabson, he's right next to him. Maybe something will happen. Maybe Sandon will spot him out. I'd like to think so. Sandon's still up here. He needs to get these kills, and he needs to get them fast. 1 kill onto the next. He still doesn't know Tabson's down there. There's the trade from Tabson. Quick reaction there. There's still 2 players left, but Kiev, he's already dropping out Rezex out for the count, and Acor, yeah, he's going to be saving. Safe play from him. Big 1-2-3. A big 1-2-3. Big. 3-2-1. They've got themselves to 17 rounds. Not only that, they've shut down the AWP buy again on Team 1-2-3. That's going to be their money is zilch. Look at this. Loss bonus doesn't build up in overtime, guys. You only get 2,400 for the max loss. Sorry, no, 1,900. So their money is screwed. Not enough to buy at all. Yeah, so I'm expecting Big to close out this map. I don't see how they can't, considering they've already got 2 rounds on the harder side. And a third is looking very likely as well. As you can see, the economy Team 1-2-3 is weak. Mertz on that scout again, but they smoked him off. He was so good when they hadn't smoked him, but they've already realised what they've got wrong. Got Acor flashing himself out for a quick pick, and he gets it. Drops back in safely as well. That's the thing. Now Team 1-2-3 just need to hold on to the man advantage. They keep losing out on it. They keep getting that pick, and then instantly traded. Nice work from Acor, though, just flashing through the edge of the smoke. Getting himself one. And Big, yes, again, they're rinsing and repeating, sending players down to the B site, but the man advantage going to give a bit of a chance to Team 1-2-3 into this round. Nice fake that they went back into the door there. Acor still spotted out. One before he goes down. Legia trades. Sandon drops Legia. And now Nex alone on ramp. Somehow, I mean, that happens all the time in overtime. You lose the first 2, suddenly you just pick up the third like it's nothing with a half buy. They make it work though. They get 1. And Big only needs 2 rounds out of 3 on the CT side to close out the map in Star, and I think that's looking very, very likely. But that being said, Team 1-2-3 have a very dirty T side. They have a good T side. So quite scared for both teams here. I mean, I've not got a favourite, but you know, both these teams doing very well as of late. Be interesting to see who can close out this first map. Let's see how this one goes then. First by the half. Very important one here. We do have Mertz on that AWP as well, so Team 1-2-3's chance to claw this one back. They had a great T-side. They got themselves 7 rounds in the previous half. Or in the first half. So they can repeat that success. OT2? Very possible. The win? Not so much. I don't see that happening. Not in this OT at least. Utility usage outside though here from the Danes. Nice quick pick from Sandon. Takes down Tabson. Refrag onto him. Sandon gets himself a second goal. B trades on the back of the site. There's so many players here, but Rezek's finally going to secure it for the T side. Legia catches on the rotate. Caught on the rotate. And Kiev, one before he drops over in main. Nice from Team 1-2-3. They get back in it. 17-17. It's not over till it's over. Maybe they can pull this back. Who knows? Big. They've got a big buy. Got the AWP again on Kiev. This is their last one. What a quick round there from Team 1-2-3. I mean, we just had this whole issue with Yugi, right? With him getting bought out. And that whole issue with Heroic. And now we're looking at Mertz, and I'm like, maybe Trick should pick up Mertz. That would be a good pickup. But who knows, really. He's been really impressing me as of late. His AWP skills are great. And, you know, the Danish scene has a lot of talented individuals as well. Let's see, 4v3, Big, giving up control of the save site. It's going to be Team 1-2-3 to get that bomb down. Big only have 3 players left for this retake. It's got to be a quick decision. Do we want to go for it? Do we want to save these guns into the next round? It would be likely that they'll save them at this point because they've not found themselves a quick kill. And they won't be able to buy up next round if they commit to this. So yeah, hold on to these guns. And that's the thing as well. If Big peak in these afterplants, if Big peak and don't try and fully commit to the save, then that's just silly, right? This is what Kakafu should be saying to them right now. Do not peek, do not fight. Obviously, this is understandable from Legia. Holding an angle, he has an AWP. That makes sense. These players are likely going to push him, and he needs to stay alive. If they push into him and get close, he's going to be useless. But I'm not sure what happened there with Tabson, but Godby catches an angle outside. The issue is, yeah, the afterplants, they could have done way better. Could have gone down towards B. Could have gone, played a crossfire. If you get exit frags on that round, it affects nothing. All it does is give you $300. Because Team123 can buy up regardless. They won 2 in a row. They can still buy. There's no point to peek on the afterplants. Big just need to hold on to the guns, and they didn't do that. Only Kiev saving the AWP. Big now just going to be getting some pistols and a couple of UMPs. Oh no. Are we actually going to see this, guys? Are we going to see Team123 take this first map in OT? With a flawless T-side? It's looking very likely. Great start so far. Legia, though, he's still pushed up. He's already on the flank, going to be coming in through the lobby area. But Kiev dropped the main player of 123. Mertz going down. That's a massive frag there. We need to see Big capitalise and get themselves another man advantage. But Sanders pushing up very close. Kiev needs to react to this one. He's going to hear the footsteps, but no. Oh, flicks onto him. Takes him down. We're going to be seeing OT2, I think, unless Cyclone goes big. He gets himself one, drops off the rafters, but he goes down to Gob. It's all on Acor. He's got to go massive. Kiev's out for the count, that's good. Team123 looking shaky in this round. Legia, oh no, what has happened? What has happened, ladies and gentlemen? We're seeing the second OT here in the first map. We are starting off this matchup well. Big and 123 taking it to OT number 2 on the map picker Team123. This is really interesting though, because again, you got to take into account this is only first map, and even if Team123 can pick this up, if they actually take Mirage, I'll be severely impressed. Because not to bash on them, they've been doing very well, but Big, I keep doing that. Big is not a bad Mirage team at all. They are a team that is a force to be reckoned with, and having a lot more experienced players, I guess would be the best way of putting it. We've had players that played on major stages, Someone just said in chat the kill distribution for Big, it is pretty phenomenal. They're all going heavy today. And I mean, you can't even bash on the kill distribution of Team123. It's exactly the same aside from Mertz, who's just going above and beyond. It's not like they have one player who's, on 16 kills. They're all 22 and up to 24, and then Mertz at 30 because he's just nuts. I'm just very surprised a team like Team123 is not in an organisation. Unless they are. If that's an org, well, didn't know that. But it sounds like a mixed team name, right? So really taking their time on this one. Are we going to need some elevator music? And we're back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to the second OT of the first map of this best of 3 between Big and Team123. We've got Nuke ahead of us, and we've got Mirage and Cobble to follow if needed. And this is a best of 3. This is a Starladder I-League Season 3 qualifiers. The LAN event in a couple of months in Ukraine as well. So looking forward to seeing how that pans up with the qualifying teams here from this league. This is Group B, the first match of Group B as well. I'm going to be carrying on with more streams across the week tomorrow, carrying on every day until Sunday, I think, at least. How much do you reckon buying a team like Team123 deserves? What do you mean by that? How much do you reckon buying a team like Team123 deserves? I'm not sure what you mean. The wording's a bit off. Or maybe my English is just bad, who knows. Either way, quick pick from Legia. Aggression there with the flashbang into ramp. Going to be able to yield him a kill onto Rezex. Mertz is still alive though, so the round is never over when 300 Hz Mertz is still storming the building. So on that AWP, outside he goes. We do have Kiev down towards his lower position. Nice kill onto Sand in there, just through the window. Going to be able to catch him out. Man advantage, doubled down here for the big side. We've been seeing great CT sides this map. But Team123, they've always had good resilience on their Ts. How old am I? I'm 19. My English is perfect. Thank you. I hope so. I am English. So I hope my English is perfect. I was only joking. Oh, Jonas, you're so kind, man. I'm from England, so I'm hoping English. It's the only language I speak. 20 seconds left though. Acor, he's going to get this bomb down on the B site, but there is a Vents player to worry about. Okay, Tabson, he drops it. Now what's happened? 10 seconds left. They can't get this bomb down. It's all on Mert. He's too far away. He has to run. He gets himself one, but there's another flank coming in. Godby's right ready, and he's going to be able to spray him down. What? Hello? What? What? Someone explain what just happened. Someone explain why Godby stopped shooting. He had a full clip. I have no idea. Weird round. Either way, we're going to be seeing it picked up by Big. Even if Godby shot there, that would have been their round. Oh, okay. No, I worked it out. He was trying to wait for the round time to end so he could kill him and make sure he didn't get any loss bonus. That makes sense. That took me a second to work out. Oh, he didn't have a full clip. Oh, he had no ammo. Oh, sorry. I thought he had ammo. He had 0 ammo. Thanks, guys. Didn't spot that there. Ooh, that's a funny round, though. He didn't pull out his pistol. Surely he would realise if he had, like, 2 bullets in his mag left. Either way. Someone clip it and show me that clip. Tweet it to me or something. I want to see if he had ammo there. Yeah, some people are saying it's 18 or 20. Okay, I think he had 18 or 20. I'm pretty sure he had ammo. Either way, Team123 going to be revitalised. Bomb down on that B site as well. We have a nice after pass. Cyclone. Oh no! Lines up 1 kill onto God B. Tabson going to be able to trade. But still, a 1-for-1 in a post plant with a man advantage is good for 123. They've got a 4-on-3 in their hands. Kiev fast in towards ramp. There's a close player. Acor, he's wasting his time. Kiev's down to 50 HP as well. Rezex drops another. Tabson again. He's going monstrous. Gets himself 2. Almost a 3rd as well. Lots of damage, but it's now all on Kiev. He drops Mertz eventually on ramp, but look at these players. There's 2 of them on the site. Acor's going to be enough to deal with this. Takes down Kiev. And Team123, 19-19. Okay, it's been clipped. He had ammo. Yeah, he had ammo. Thank you for clipping it, guys. He did have ammo. So essentially what Godby was trying to do there was delay the time. There were about 3 seconds, 4 seconds on the clock or something like that. So wasting the time, wait until the time was over, and that makes a lot of sense, especially up against the AWP of Mertz. If he can cripple Mertz's economy here, not only remove the AWP from him, but also mean he has no loss bonus, that's going to mean the AWP is going to be very hard to come across again. Acor has it this round. I assume that's off a spawn play, and yeah, he's picking in towards main. He'll be throwing that back over to Mertz now that he's smoked off. But yeah, he was just trying to make him get no loss bonus, which makes a lot of sense in overtime, considering Big would guaranteed the round anyway, right? So it was a worthy play to make, but I'm not sure why he just stood there and spam around instead of running away when he heard him, walk off. Smoke main, though, we will be seeing these players push out. There's only a couple of defenders on this side. This is quite dangerous here. We're going to have to see Next go pretty big. He's got a lot ahead of him. Gets himself 1. Lots of damage onto Mertz. Yeah, Mertz. 1 HP left on the man. Sandin as well. Going to be able to get another kill onto Legia as he rotates in. And Big, yeah, we're looking at a save once again here. Unless Tabson gets himself a quick couple of kills, it's not going to be a viable round. They need these rifles in their hands. And nice damage so far, but still overrun by Mertz's AWP. The prowess of that gun has just been shown off phenomenally. But okay, suddenly quick kills have come in. Godby, he's got himself 1. Mertz drops Kiev, but Godby definitely going to go for this. However, Acor is going to deny it. And I called for a save, but it was the last round of the half. This map has been a shambles. So many weird things happening. 20 and 19. Team 123, they take the advantage. Again, they need 22 to close out this map. Big need every single round of their T side. How do I start casting professionally? I don't know. I casted for a while, and then people started paying me to do it, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I think right now in 2017 is the best time for people trying to get into casting ever I've ever seen. You could there are so many open DreamHack qualifiers. If you have a good enough PC to stream, or even if you don't, there are so many observers out there that want new casters for their games. I mean, the Reddit posts, there's people like Dog Orion who've really been upcoming, Misty as well. You know, it's so easy to get into casting now. Find a DreamHack match that's got an open qualifier. Obviously not the main events, but these qualified matches, there are 11 DreamHack events this year. You've got no excuse. They're always on the weekends. So even if you have a job, you have time. So yeah, definitely possible for people wanting to get into casting to do all these DreamHack events. We've got open qualifiers all around the year. Well, I worked for a couple of years, or I worked for maybe almost a year before I started, doing this for money, and I've only been full time since last year, late last year. So it's a long road, but it's not about the money. If you're doing it for the money, it's a bad idea. Got to do it for the passion, for the love of the game. Money comes later. This isn't something you go straight into and get paid for. But I really enjoy it. It's a fun job. But Team 123, talking of jobs, they got one ahead of them. 2 rounds needed on the CT side. We are going to be needing a lot of rounds from Big. All 3 of them, in fact. And they've been very shaky on the T side, in fact. Very on and off. So I'm not expecting a win so far from Big in this half. But maybe another overtime. That is very possible. Didn't I kill myself with a nade on overpass on my stream? I did. Don't want to talk about it. Who lived in Lithuania. I never lived in Lithuania. I worked there on an event. Never lived out there. Either way, Big, nice, aggressive outside control. They pushed all the way up, got beat over in main. Not going to be aware that he caught. Okay, was apparently holding the angle, but he's not going to be able to line up the shot. Sandon instead, up on that boost spot does, but he gets traded from Legia, entering back into the site. Big have got their way back into A very fast. Mertz is going to be able to take one down on the rotation, but it's a man advantage now for Big as the bomb. It should be getting planted as well. Cyclone and Mertz now the last 2 men standing here for the Team 123 side. Cyclone. Oh, this smoke's going to allow him to get a free kill as long as he checks a close angle. Tapson, he drops him. And now Mertz, he's got to run. He's got to go, oh God, I've got to get out of here. My teammate's down. I need this orb later for the match. Allow Big to get that 20th round on the board. And he will just hold on to that gun. But Legia, he's already hunting. Look at this. He's already over on the silo. I think they know where he is. Tapson as well. Yeah, they're going to spot him. Mertz gives away his position with the orb shot. He needs to go big. He needs to get these kills quick, because they are going to be chasing him down. Flash comes in. Legia coming in from one angle. Drops him. Mertz turns back around. But no. Nex is on the outside position. He drops him. Big 2020. It's hard to get Go TVs when you're a newbie. Go to hltv.org. Go to events upcoming. Find out when the next DreamHack events are. Those are the best ones, at least for open qualifiers. A couple of weeks before matches will appear on HLTV. They'll have... on the right side, you'll see all the matches on HLTV. Some of them will be DreamHack ones, a couple of weeks before each event, and they'll have Go TVs. You put them in your console as an IP, you connect to it, you stream your match. Simple as that. I like the boost. And for those wondering why Tapson was... Oh, okay. For those wondering why Tapson was crouching around here, if you crouch, look down, and go around the edge, you can't get spotted from anyone in that position. But he stood up, and he got taken down from Mertz. So, all of that effort in vain. Team 123 kicking off this round right. Sandin's dropped another player as well. And we've got a 3-on-5. As Big start to take this outside control, you can't count them out though, even in this position. They've been doing very well. Issue is their T-sides have been a bit sloppy. They did pick up 1 so far this half. Deep outside they go again. Acor up in the heavens. He's actually over towards that balcony position. Just waiting behind the AC. There's Norp posted trained on his position here from Kiev. Can't expose himself too much or he will go down. And he's just waiting for them to walk into his sights. God B's going to start to boost up. He spots him. There we go. God B knows though. He sees him. And that's a kill for the German. Takes down Acor. Now we see Big start to split in towards his A site. Heaven and Main is going to be their 2 points of attack. But Mertz, quick on the trigger, drops out of hell and takes them down. Rezex as well follows up. But Mertz is not done. 1 more for him as the last 2 members split in through the main area. It's Team123 to pick up 21 rounds. And here we go. 1 more round left of this half. It's either going to be 22-20 and Team123 will close out nuke, or going to be seeing Big bring it back to 21-21. Acor nade outside. That's good damage. Got B tagged up a little bit. That'll mean a dink will be an insta-kill. Nothing too influential though. Mertz. Oh my god, why? I'm just repeating his name. Gets himself another. Acor is going to allow them to pass with the Molotov going down. Not a lot of damage. No damage, in fact. So having that early bit of damage onto God B with the HE. He splays it down into the B site though. There's no defense. As a vent player, they've got to worry about him. Acor's going to be rotating into ramp, but Rezex is already in position here. Cyclone as well. They've got some great crossfire set up. Issue is Cyclone very exposed to this back door. He turns away from it. Legia spots him, but he takes him down. Goes in for more. God B's drops. Rezex follows up. It's all on to next out of nowhere. He's got to make this work. Otherwise, it's the map going to be over here for Team 123, and they get it. 22-20. They close that out in style in the second OT of nuke. And that will be it. Team 123, they make it work. Great match from them. And we will be seeing it go to Mirage as a second one here. It's not over, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. We're going to be having Mirage come up in just a few minutes. Again, if you have enjoyed the cast, be sure to drop a follow on the channel. If you have enjoyed my casting specifically, you can find me on Twitter as well with !caster. We'll be going for a short break, and we'll be back there for Mirage in just a few minutes. So I'll see you guys soon.